The accused murderer of a local nurse appeared in court as friends and advocates of the victim rallied outside.
Fox 12's Julia Lopez joins us live from Hillsborough tonight. And Julia, such a sad story. What did it look like in court today?
Well, the courtroom was absolutely packed today, full of people holding signs with Melissa Jubane's face on them, who marched outside and rallied right here afterwards. Now, Bryce Schubert, who stands accused of her murder, did appear in person today after a virtual appearance last month, though Jubane supporters say that this trial isn't moving fast enough.
Justice for Melissa Jubane! Justice for Melissa Jubane!
Family and friends of 32-year-old Melissa Jubane and an entire community are searching for answers.
I just feel like this case is just being dragged on. And need to just push this under the rug, it feels like.
The Providence St. Vincent nurse had been married just weeks before she was found dead, 2 days after she was reported missing on September 4th. Today, her Beaverton neighbor, 27-year-old Bryce Schubert, stands accused of her murder. Last month, he appeared in Washington County Court and pleaded not guilty to charges of first-degree murder, kidnapping, and second-degree abuse of a corpse. A status hearing is scheduled for next month, and in the crowd,
it's the same thing. It's another checkup, and it's just going to be dragged on until another month, how many more, right?
Freddie Massey didn't know Jubane, but she also attended the University of Portland and shares a community in the Northwest Filipino American Students Association with her.
Holding all the emotions, anger, sadness, all of it. But again, if we're talking about changing a whole system and changing this practice of just accepting violence against women, we need a bigger change.
Massey and members of Filipino women's organization Gabriela Portland packed the courtroom and called for action outside of it.
We are Filipinas. We are your caregivers, your teachers, your partners, your daughters. We are everywhere. We work thankless jobs where we are abused, exploited, and too often killed. Why is that?
Massey says that they've been supporting Jubane's family and they'll return for Schubert's appearance next month. He is back in court on November 18th. Reporting live in Hillsborough, Julia Lopez, Fox 12.